Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the podium the Honourable Jihad Dib, the State MP for Bankstown, Minister for Customer Service and Digital Government, Minister for Emergency Services and Minister for Youth Justice.
Well, thank you very much, Jeff. Can I just thank you as the Minister for Emergency Services, one of our SES members. Can we give a round of applause to Jeff and all the SES members, please? And I say that, and I'm going to encourage you next Wednesday, if you remember, wear something orange, because next Wednesday is Wear It Orange Wednesday, where we do a little thank you for those 10,000 volunteers of the SES who are often there in our times of need. So it was really fortuitous. Now, Tony had said that it was Remy had said I was going to do a 25-minute speech. I was, and that's why then he bumped me to a 10 o'clock night. So buckle up, and I hope you've all had coffee, because it might be a late one. I will keep it short. There's so many different acknowledgements, I don't need to make them now, but I did also want to pick up on something that Tony Burke had said. And it was an acknowledgement of the Palestinian ambassador. Now, he's just left, Dr. Azzad. But I wanted to acknowledge him and acknowledge all those people who have got their hearts at the moment with the Palestinians who are suffering under the most extraordinary circumstances. And we hope that there's a resolution, a two-state solution, and a long and a just lasting peace in the not-too-distant future. Remy Weeby, congratulations once again on an outstanding night. Over 600 people, bigger than last year, and something that's very, very significant. Media is more than just news. Media is about bringing people together. Media is about telling a story. Media is about connecting people. Media is about who we are. We've seen some situations where voices have been silenced in the media, and people have been treated unfairly for the things that they believe, for the things they say, and the things that are important. There's journalists who are not able to work because of what they say. There's journalists who have been killed because they're reporting on facts that people need to know. But media is that important part of life that every single one of us relies on for truth, for justice, and for bringing us together. And Remy, congratulations to you and your group on what Oz Arab Media does. I've told the story a few times about my grandmother who used to just listen to Arabic radio all the time. It was on pretty much 24 hours a day. Before it, that's when it used to start, SBS, then it went on 24 hours. But it never told news of what was happening in Australia. It only ever told her what was happening in Lebanon or what was happening in the Arab world. And whilst that was really good, she could never participate in the Australian life because she didn't actually know what was happening in Australia. She couldn't watch the English news because she couldn't understand it. She couldn't engage with it. So as a result of that, what happened was she was unable to fully participate in Australian society. So with our multicultural media, it's our Australian story. Our Australian story that brings people from all over the world to tell their stories, to share their stories, their news, their celebrations, their pains and their heartaches. And when we recognise that our story is everywhere, then I think we are better for it. When I see multicultural media, I don't see it as a tokenistic add-on. I see it as an important part of Australia's life, because multiculturalism isn't some bolt-on that we put to Australian society. Multiculturalism is who we are. Whether it started as Uncle John's family from 60,000 years ago, or from those Gazan refugees who have turned up 6 days ago. Our Australian story is a story that encompasses everyone. So keep telling those stories, keep sharing those stories, keep celebrating our diversity, celebrating who we are, and know that always the truth, it will be revealed. Have a wonderful night. Thank you to Remy, and congratulations to everyone once again.